All right. Welcome to Wednesday yoga. What is this? The 23rd? Gosh. We're going to do a nice class on the ground. So you don't need a chair. We probably won't even get up to standing, but we're going to work all the body parts, get a good stretch. And I've got a nice little reading for you. It's about time. So this reading says, time is the only currency you spend without ever knowing your balance. You never check your account and you never get a statement. You just keep spending it, hoping there's more where that came from. We act like we have forever. We postpone dreams, delay joy, and assume that later is guaranteed. But later often becomes never, and no one ever feels the moment they cross the line from, I still have time, to, I thought I had more. Truth is, you don't get to control how much time you have, but you do get to choose how you spend it. Every day, you're trading your life for something. Make sure it's worth it, because you want to avoid the tragic scenario of living as if you're never going to die, and then die having never truly lived. So it's just good reminder, just like each moment is precious. We don't know how much time we have. I like it says, time's the only currency you spend without ever knowing your balance. Oh, isn't that true? Woo! So let's spend an hour doing some yoga and stretching and breathing. So come on down onto your back. Check in with that body of yours. How's it feeling? What does it need? Maybe you need a stretch. Maybe you need a little twist. Maybe you need the knees hugged in. And then feel that amazing breath, right? We never know how many breaths we have left. So enjoy each breath, savor it, feel everything you can about it. Inhale, feel your belly rise. Exhale, feel your belly fall. Each part of the body that's touching the floor, just kind of notice it. Right? So, like, for example, if the legs are stretched out, probably the backs of your ankles, right? That Achilles tendon, that's probably off the floor. The backs of the knees are off the floor. On your neck, right? That the neck is probably not touching the floor. The low back might just be lightly touching the floor. So just kind of notice where your body is making contact with the floor or with the mat. And let your body feel grounded, connected, connected to the earth. Sometimes we can get a little off center, a little scattered, and that's when we really need to connect with our feet, with our legs, to the ground, to the earth. If you ever get a chance and you have a little piece of grass or even on bricks, right? If the bricks are right on the ground, you can ground yourself. They call that earthing, where you just let your feet connect with the earth, either grass or dirt or bricks. And there's a whole science about that where we connect it connects our polarities, right? It brings us, it kind of recenters ourselves. So just here as you're lying down, just feel your body connected, relaxing, breathing. Take some slightly longer exhale. So we'll Inhale through the nose to a count, whatever count that is. Exhale and try to make it 2 counts longer than your inhale. So we're extending that exhale without struggling or over efforting, right? So just whatever count you come to on the inhale, could be 3, 4, 5, could be 2, doesn't matter. And make that exhale at least 2 counts longer. You're still letting the belly rise with that inhale and fall with the exhale. This is an excellent breathing technique to relax the body, to lower the blood pressure, lower the heart rate, turn on the neurotransmitter GABA in the brain, which tells our body to relax. After your next exhale, you can stop the counting, just let the body breathe however it would like to breathe. Let's work our neck and shoulders a little bit with our breath. Inhale, with your exhale, let's roll the head to the right. Inhale, roll the head to center. Exhale, roll the head to the left. So see how that felt. First side, second side. And then just continue exhaling to one side, noticing. Inhaling to center, exhaling to the other side, noticing. Inhaling to center. Just continue nice and slow with breath. Oh, our neck and our shoulders can get very stiff. When you think about the neck, it's holding up the head. Our head is pretty heavy. Our head is usually anywhere from 8 to 10 pounds. We're balancing that head on the neck, on top of the shoulders. And when we're doing things throughout the day, such as looking down at a cell phone, looking at a computer, sometimes we stretch our head a little forward to look at a computer, things like that. Then the weight of the head is forward from the shoulders. And for every inch our ears are forward from the shoulders, it puts about 10 pounds of pressure on our spine. So no wonder our upper back and our shoulders and our neck start to get tight. Next time your head is over to the right, let's leave the head over to the right. Slide your right arm down the right side a little bit more. Make a little more room for that head to go over to the right. And then just take a few breaths. Try to relax. Bring the head to center. Readjust your shoulders, even them out. Exhale, let your head fall to the left. We'll keep it to the left. Slide the left arm down the left side a little more. See if there's a little bit more room for your head to fall to the left. And just try to relax your neck and shoulders. We're going to inhale the head to center. Readjust your shoulders. Get them even. If your legs were stretched out, bend the knees, bring the feet to the mat. We're going to go into a pelvic tilt. So the knees stack over the heels. Let's inhale, lift your waistline off the mat. Let your belly stretch. Exhale, press the waistline down and pull the belly. Use your tummy to pull the tummy down. Inhale, lift the waistline. Exhale, press the waistline down. Just slowly rolling the hips, pelvis forward and back. Gives the low back a really nice massage. We can do this sitting, we can do it standing, the same motion. But what's nice about being on the back on your floor is you have the floor to press into, which does bring some blood flow and massage to that area. Let's take this into a very low bridge. Next time your waistline presses down, pause there, lift your hips just about 2 inches off the floor, but keep lifting your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now soften the belly, try to hollow it out, or imagine that a cement block is on the belly, kind of pressing it down as you lift the tailbone, and feel your thighs engage as you breathe. And then we're going to lower down just those couple of inches. Good. And then hug the knees into the chest, and let's roll side to side. Roll it out. Upper back, mid back, low back. Again, we have the floor here to help us massage those muscles in the back. And there's good, when we do this, good blood flow comes to that, the whole back. Let's bring the knees to center. Use your core. Feet come down to the mat. They can come down one at a time. Let's stretch just our right foot up to the sky. Circle the right ankle in one direction. Move your toes around. Circle in the opposite direction. Point and flex the right foot. Foot, toe, ankle flexibility. So important. Let's relax the ankle so your toes kind of naturally point up towards the ceiling. And we're going to make some small circles with the legs. So from the hip, you're going to circle the legs. If you're drawing a little circle on the ceiling with the toes of your right foot. Keep your belly relaxed. So you can definitely feel it in your leg, but also notice the hip. Also notice the low back. Notice your core a little bit. Your core is helping you make this movement. Let's circle in the opposite direction. Bring the leg to center. Let's flex the foot. So your heel is kind of pushing up towards the ceiling. We're going to lift and lower our leg. Inhale first. Exhale, lower the right leg nice and slow. Just let it tap the ground. And a slow inhale, we bring that right foot back up. Let's do 4 more. Exhale, we're going to lower. Inhale, we're going to lift. Now you can have your left hand on the belly if you like, to make sure the belly stays relaxed. We're lowering. And inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Feel those leg muscles working. Inhale, we lift. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, lower. Now let your leg hover there on that last one. Push through the heel. Your leg's a couple inches above the mat. Let's work our right hip. Turn the right toes out to the right, and then point them back up to the ceiling. We'll do that 4 more times. Turn the toes to the right, back up, to the right, back up, to the right, back up. Let's do 1 more. To the right, back up. Now, inhale, lift that leg back up. Good job. Bend the knee, hug the knee in. Tuck the chin, relax the shoulders. Stretch the left leg out on the mat. Both feet are flexed. Let's work our upper back a bit. Press your shoulders into the floor. Try to lift the spine up between the shoulder blades. See if it'll lift even just a little bit. Pressing those shoulders down, feel your chest expand, still take those big belly breaths. Now relax the upper back so that spine sets down. And then let's bend the left knee, left foot to the floor, and right foot to the floor. Both feet on the mat, rock the hips side to side. Bring the knees to center. Stretch your left foot up to the sky. We're going to circle the left ankle in one direction. Toes wiggle around. Warming up this foot, ankle, leg. Circle in the opposite direction. Let's point and flex our left foot. So that good stretch on the back of the leg, the bottom of the foot. Relax your left ankle. So let your toes kind of naturally point up. And then some small circles from the hip, as if you're drawing a small circle on the ceiling with the toes of the left foot. So feel your core working. Keep your belly relaxed. So you want to just use those deeper or deepest, I should say, abdominal muscles. Feel your leg muscles. Feel the hip, the low back. Make sure you're breathing nice and even. Circle in the opposite direction. Bring the leg to center. Flex the foot so your heels pushing up towards the ceiling. Inhale. With your exhale, lower the left leg down. Nice slow inhale will lift the left foot. You can have your right hand on the belly to make sure it's relaxed. We'll do 4 more. Exhale, lower. Keep pushing through that heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Do 1 more. Exhale, lower. Let the leg hover. Push through the heel. We'll work the hip so your leg's about 2 inches above the mat. Turn the left toes to the left. Point them back up to the ceiling. Turn the toes to the left. Point them back up to the left. Back up. Let's do 2 more. To the left. Back up. And 1 more. To the left. Back up. And now slowly lift that left leg back up. And then bend the knee. Hug the knee in. Tuck the chin. Relax your shoulders and upper back. Right leg stretches out. Couple breaths here. And let's work the upper back a bit. Press the shoulders into the mat. See if the spine right in between those shoulder blades can lift even just a little bit. Expand the chest. Feel your heart opening. Big, slow belly breaths. That upper back and arms really nice and engaged. Chest nice and engaged. And then relax the upper back. Let that spine melt back down. Bend your right knee. Bring your right foot to the floor and your left foot to the floor. Both feet on the mat. Let's rock the hips side to side. Good. Bring the knees to center. Let's keep the knees bent, feet on the floor. We'll work the mid and upper back. Bring hands to opposite shoulders, elbows crossed on top of your chest. Inhale. With your exhale, curl up towards your knees. And let's roll side to side. Let your knees go the same direction as your shoulders. Get into that mid back. Little by little, lower the spine down till eventually your head will be on the mat. And rolling out that whole upper back, kind of the outer part of the shoulder a little bit. Good. Let's bring everything to center, arms down by your side. Let's grab a yoga block and then come back down onto our back. Now here, we're just gonna use that yoga block for our upper back. You can have your knees bent or your legs stretched out, whatever feels best. We'll hold the block in the medium or the widest uh, setting and hold it up over the chest. And we're gonna take that block in a clockwise circle. So nice and slow. Don't use momentum. Don't go too fast. Whatever size circle feels good. So see, really bring your awareness to the upper back and all the muscles and see if you like a big circle, a medium circle, or a smaller circle. And maybe try it different sizes, but just go slow. Don't use momentum. Your breath nice and even. Your belly soft and relaxed. Turn that now into a clockwise square or rectangle, whatever size, but it's nice and slow, controlled. Really use your breath. Maybe even you just close your eyes and just feel your way. Let's take this into a counterclockwise square or rectangle. See if anything changed going in the opposite direction, or does it change going from a circle to a square or vice versa? Let's go counterclockwise, circle or oval. Keep it slow. Keep it mindful. Keep your awareness on the body. Keep your breath nice and full. Let's bring the block to center and then lower the block just over your chest and just squeeze. Take the heel of the hand into the block and just squeeze it. So feel your arms, your chest engage. Elbows kind of point out to the side, belly soft, and then relax that squeeze. Good. Take the block one more time up over your chest. Good. We're going to inhale, slowly lower the block towards the floor, any amount over your head. And then exhale, we're going to lift the block back up over your chest. So a few of these at your own pace. Inhale, lowering the block towards the floor, over the head. You feel your waistline lift. That's good. Big belly stretch. Exhale, bring that block back over the chest. So just nice and slow at your own pace. You're moving the arms with the breath. Next time the block is over your chest, pause there. And then lower the block to just above the chest again. Press the heel of the hand into the block. And one more time, we're going to squeeze that block with the hands. Feel your arms, your biceps, your triceps, your chest. Good. Soften your belly and relax that. Let's set the block off to the side. Hug the knees into the chest and roll side to side. Roll it out. Good. Bring the knees to center, hands on the knees. Let's circle both knees in one direction, a little circular massage around our low back. Take both knees in the opposite direction. You see if anything changes when you go in the opposite direction. Just notice. Good. Bring the knees to center. Use your core. Feet come down to the mat. One at a time, let's stretch the legs out. So just let the arms and legs relax for a moment. Couple breaths, nothing to do. Just let your energy reset. Let's take a full body stretch. Stretch your arms up overhead. Palms face the ceiling. Spread your fingers. Let's flex your feet. Stretch your right side longer and then your left side longer. And alternate nice and slow, side to side. Hips and shoulders shift on the mat. Arms and legs shift on the mat. If one side feels a little tighter, stay a little longer with a stretch on that tighter feeling side. Let's go one more time, right side stretches. One more time, left side stretches. Bring everything to center. Keep the arms up over the head, but now point the toes away from you. We'll do a full body pelvic tilt. Let's inhale, lift your waistline off the mat. Exhale, press the waistline towards the mat. So a few of these full body pelvic tilts. Waistline lifts, belly stretches, waistline presses down, belly tightens up or pulls down. Good. Come to neutral pelvis. Bring the arms down by your side. Turn the palms up and just a couple breaths here. Let everything relax. Upper back, shoulders, mid back, low back, hips, arms, legs. Couple breaths. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Good. Let's bend our knees, feet to the mat. Roll onto your side, either side. Come on up to sitting. We're going to stay sitting here for a moment. We'll do a little bit of side stretching. So you can sit cross-legged. If cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, you could have your feet out in front of you. So sit whatever is comfortable for you. You could be kneeling. You could straddle a couple blocks if that feels better. We're going to do some circles. So hands on your knees, and we're going to lean. Ooh, I got what is it? Emergency? Let me see. Is it a storm thing? Oh, it's a turquoise alert. Okay, let me get that off my screen here. It's an alert that, I think the turquoise alert is now, is it like a Native American person missing? I don't know. Okay, hands on your knees. We're gonna lean forward and then we're gonna go to our right and then kind of lean back. You feel your core turn on, go to your left, and you're kind of leading with your shoulders and your head. So just kind of circling. This does work our hips. And you kind of, when you come forward, kind of press your hands into your legs to give you a little bit of support there. It's nice and slow. See how it's feeling. The next time you're forward, stay forward, and then we're going to go the opposite way. Go to your left, lean back, go to your right. When you come forward, kind of push the hands down into the legs. And when you lean back, you really feel that core turn on to keep you from falling backwards, tipping over. And just let your neck be relaxed. Good. Next time you're forward, pause there and then just sit back up. Good. We're going to take the left hand to the mat. We're going to do a side bend. Lift your right arm up and then start to lean to your left, and maybe you walk the left hand a little further out to see where it feels good. Try to push your right hip, your right sitting bone into the floor. Good. And breathe. So right hip, you're leaning left, but right hip pressing down. And then nice and slow, inhale, come up. We're going to take the right hand to the mat. Inhale the left hand up, and then we're going to lean to the right. And then you can walk those right fingers a little out if that feels okay, but push your left sitting bone into the floor. So you're leaning to the right, but pushing that left hip down and breathing. Good. And nice and slow, inhale, and we're going to come up. Good. We'll do that little rotation we do sometimes at the end of class. Left hand, palm comes down to the floor. We'll keep our left arm straight. We're going to inhale our right arm up, and then we're going to rotate to the right. So look up towards the ceiling under that right arm. Really press that left hand into the floor and feel the rotation in your torso, in your side body. And then we'll exhale, bring the right palm down to the mat. We're going to inhale the left arm up. Keep your right arm straight, but rotate now to the left, looking up towards the ceiling under that left arm. Push that right hand into the floor. Feel that all in the torso, the side body, maybe even into your core. And then exhale, we're going to bring that left hand down. Good. Let's stay sitting for a moment, but we'll bring the left leg out. So left leg is out, left toes up towards the ceiling. We're going to turn our torso towards the right and bring your hands on each side of the right leg. Good. Just a little twist, staying tall, little twist. You can feel that in your inner left thigh. Good. Turn your torso back to center. Turn your torso towards your left leg now. Left hand on the left leg. We're going to inhale, lift the right arm up, and exhale, lean over that left leg. So you can slide that left hand down the left leg. Keep your chest kind of rotating towards the ceiling. So we don't want to turn towards the floor. Feel the difference. Turn towards the floor, not as much stretch. And then rotate towards the ceiling. Feel that in the shoulder, upper back. And you don't have to go very far over. Just breathe. Nice and slow. Inhale and come back up. That right arm comes down. Let's switch. We'll take that right leg out. The left heel comes in. Feel grounded on your sit bones. Sit tall. We're going to turn our torso towards the bent knee, towards the left leg. And just hands either on the leg or on the floor. And you'll feel a big stretch in that inner right thigh. Stay tall. Good. Now we're going to come back to center and turn towards the right leg, towards the stretched out leg. Right hand on your right leg. We're going to inhale the left arm up, and then exhale, lean over that right leg. Good. Now turn your torso towards the floor, your chest towards the floor. That's not the stretch we want. And now turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Try to feel that in the upper back, shoulder. Breathe. Good. Nice and slow. We're going to come up, bring that left hand down, and let's stretch both legs out in front of us. Lean back on your hands, and let's just windshield wiper the feet. Good. Let's come into a modified fish pose. So lower down onto your elbows. Bring your legs together and your feet together. Your toes kind of point up towards the ceiling. Even kind of spread your toes. Fan the toes out. Palms are on the floor. Let's start to press our sitting bones down and lift. Arch your back away. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Feel your chest expand. You can look straight ahead. You can look up a little, or you can let your neck fall way back if that feels okay to your neck. So just see what feels good for you. But keep pressing those sitting bones down into the floor. Keep arching the back away. Lift your heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Lift the head if you dropped it back. Lower your back down and then come up into sitting again. Lean back on the hands, windshield wiper the feet. Good. Let's come on to our hands and knees. So grab some padding for your knees if you like that. You could be on your elbows if that feels better for your wrists and your hands. Just make sure the elbows are under your shoulders. If you're on your hands, spread the fingers. That's going to bring good blood flow, especially if when it's rainy and you might get a little arthritis. When we spread the fingers, it brings some good blood flow there into the hands. If you want a little extra on your feet, you could curl the toes under, or a little bit more flexibility in the feet. Let's work the shoulder, just the shoulders. We're going to melt our heart down towards the mat. Arms stay straight. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then lift up away from the mat. Shoulder blades spread apart. So retracting when your heart melts down, protracting when your shoulders lift up and spread apart. From the waist down, we're not moving. We're not rounding or arching. The hips don't move. Just in between the shoulder blades. Getting some good movement. Remember, this is one of the stiffest spots of the spine is the thoracic in that upper back. Good. Come to neutral shoulders and let's draw a circle with our tailbone in one direction. Keep your shoulders right over your wrists. And you're just trying to draw a small circle with your tailbone. So now just from the waist down, we're moving. We're not rounding and arching the back. Keep your neck neutral. So don't drop the chin, don't lift the chin. Nice long neck, as if there was a board on your back and the back of your head. It's all in one line. Let's circle in the opposite direction. You can feel your core working, your hips working. Good. Your breath nice and even. Good. Come to neutral. We're going to go side to side. Keep your shoulders right over your wrists. Bring your right hip towards your right elbow. And then back to center. And then left hip towards your left elbow. And back to center. Your neck nice and neutral. You're not tucking your chin. You're not lifting your chin. Shoulders stay right over the wrists or the elbows. And kind of just from the waist down, you're making this movement side to side. Really try to crunch that one side when the hip comes towards the elbow. And then crunch the other side. Let's go one more time. Right hip towards right elbow. And then left hip towards left elbow. Come to center. Shift back into child's pose. Big toes barely touching. Knees separate apart. Maybe a few wrist circles. If you were on your wrist, we were on our wrists a little bit. So just a few wrist circles maybe, or wiggle the fingers. Take some nice big breaths into the low back, into the rib cage, mid back, upper back, shoulders. Good. We're going to go into a downward dog. So from child's pose, stretch your hands as far forward as they'll go. Let your elbows be up off the mat. Come up to hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Let's lift up. Inhale, lift up into a plank. And then exhale, shift back into downward dog. Tuck the chin. Chin towards the chest. Let's walk it out. One heel lowers, other heel lowers. Fingers spread nice and wide. Press the floor away from you. Good. Bring your heels level with each other. We're going to stay in the downward dog. I want you to put a little bend in your knees. Keep a little bend in the knees. And now lift your tailbone a little higher up towards the ceiling. So a nice arch in that low back. Belly stretches. Good. Now let's come forward into plank, shoulders over wrists, tuck your tail, zip your belly up, and drop the knees straight down. And then shift back into child's pose. Good. Few wrist circles or wiggle the fingers, maybe wobble hips and shoulders a little side to side. Good work. Let's come up to hands and knees table. Grab your yoga blocks, bring them to the front of the mat for a lunge. Blocks are in the medium height. We'll bring our right foot forward between the blocks, right knee over right heel. Pick up that left knee, scoot it way back. So get a good stretch in your left hip, left thigh. Let's look straight ahead. Inhale. With your exhale, look to your right. So see if you feel a deeper stretch in that left hip when you look to the right. Just that's an easy way to show you like everything's connected, right? Inhale your head to center. Exhale, shift back. Bow over that right leg. You can lift your right toes or keep them down. Just whatever gives you the better stretch in the back of the front leg. Tucking the chin, rounding the spine. Inhale, come forward, lift the chin, lengthen the spine. Let's curl the left toes under and try to lift that left knee up and really push that left heel back behind you. Good work. Lower the left knee down. And then we're going to bring the right knee back by the left. Switch sides, left foot forward between the blocks. Left knee over left heel. Scoot that right knee way back there. Feel a good stretch in your right hip and thigh. Look straight ahead. Inhale. With your exhale, turn your head to the left. See if you feel a deeper stretch in the right hip, thigh, psoas muscle. Breathe. Inhale, turn your head back to center. Exhale, shift back, and let's bow over that front leg. Left toes can stay down or can lift. Just try to get a good stretch in the back of the left leg. Tucking the chin, rounding the spine. Nice belly breaths. And let's inhale, come forward, lift the chin, lengthen the spine. Curl the right toes under, lift the right knee up, and just try to push that right heel back, hug that belly in a little bit. Good, and then lower the right knee down. And we're gonna bring that left knee back by the right. Shift your hips side to side. Good, bring the hips to center. Set the blocks off to the side. Good, and let's lower all the way down onto our belly. Let's come into Sphinx pose. So elbows under the shoulders, palms flat on the floor. Try to look straight ahead and try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good, let's turn to the left. Bring the head back to center. Turn to the right. Bring the head back to center. And then let's lower all the way down onto our chest. Let's bring the arms down by your side, palms down, palms facing the floor, forehead on the mat. Let's lift the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the arms, reaching the hands back. I want you to firm up your legs, point the toes away from you. Legs are firm. See if the knees will lift up off the floor. Engage the glutes. Now let's inhale, lift head and chest, and really reach the hands back. Just keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. Keep your legs firm, bottom firm. Breathe. And then exhale, lower down. Stack your hands. Rest your forehead on stacked hands. Curl the toes under. Push the heels away from you. Really stretch the legs. Knees lift up. Uncurl the toes, tops of the feet on the mat. All right, couple breaths here. Let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Slide your hands back so that the fingers are not past the tops of the shoulders. Your elbows kind of hug in towards the body. We're going to do just some little cobra push-ups just to work our upper back a little bit. So firm up your legs, firm up your bottom. Forehead's on the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together before you do anything. And inhale, lift head and chest. Lightly press your hands into the floor. Exhale and lower. Just let your nose touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep your legs tight, bottom tight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Do two more. Inhale, lift. Lightly press into the floor. Work in the arms. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Now this time we're going to inhale, lift, and then lift the hands. Really squeeze your back muscles. Lift the palms up off the floor. Good. Exhale, lower all the way down. Stack your hands. Rest your forehead on stacked hands. Curl your toes under on the mat and push the heels away from you. Let your knees lift. Let the legs and arches get a stretch. Now, as you do that with those toes curled under, I want you to try to lift your belly button off the floor. Just try to lift. Mine does not lift up off the floor, but I'm engaging it. Good. And then relax the belly. Uncurl the toes. Tops of the feet on the mat. Couple breaths. Turn your head to the left. Your head's resting on your stacked hands. Head to the left. Couple breaths. Bring the head back to center. And then turn the head to the right. Couple breaths. Bring the head back to center. Slide the hands under the shoulders. Lift up into hands and knees table. Let's take 3 cat-cow breaths. Curl the toes under if you like a little extra stretch on those feet. I've been liking that lately. When I first started doing it, I didn't like it. I think my feet were a little stiff, but now I prefer it actually. Let's exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail, spread the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, lift the tail, melt the heart down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, rounding, tucking tail, tucking chin. Inhale, arching, lifting tail, melting the heart down. One more. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. Good. Come to neutral spine. Let's go into puppy pose. Grab the front edge of your mat, gripping it. Turn your elbow creases to face the ceiling instead of facing each other. So it's a little rotation of your shoulders. And then just start to lower your head halfway down and then lift up. So a few little puppy pumps. Lower halfway down, lift up, lower halfway down, and lift up. And as you lower, you're kind of pulling that mat away from you. Now this time we lower as far as feels okay. If your forehead can touch the mat, great. If not, that's okay. You might want to walk the knees back a little. If your knees are not under your hips, you might want to just lift your head and walk the knees back a little. Keep the elbow creases pointing up towards the ceiling. Lift your tailbone, belly stretches, big breaths, working that whole upper back, chest, shoulder complex. We're going to come up. So lift the head, lower down to your elbows, coming into Sphinx. Stretch those knees back, walk those knees back. You're back into Sphinx. Good. We're going to do our little stretch here. So we're going to bring that right knee out to the right. Try to line the right knee up with the right hip. We're going to thread that left arm through the right. So lift your right arm off the floor. and thread that left arm through the right. Your left palm is up. Roll onto the left hip as you bring that right arm across into a T. Your right knee, right shoulder are off the mat, and I want you to try to relax everything and take big belly breaths. So no effort in this twist. Right shoulder, right chest, right upper back, getting a nice stretch, getting good work. Right hip and glute, getting good work. Left psoas muscle, getting a release, getting a stretch. And what's really helpful is the big belly breaths. Inhale, feel your belly expand. Exhale, feel your belly relax. Try to hold zero tension. Now you might feel, stretch or, something a little tight. Just try to relax into it. The big breathing helps. Let's come out of it. We're going to bring that right arm up and over. Nice and slow. Start to straighten the right leg out as you lift back up into your Sphinx. Adjust your hips and your elbows. Take that left knee out to the left. See if it'll line up with your left hip. Lift the left arm and thread the right arm through. Right palm is up. And then rolling onto that right hip, let's bring that left arm across into a T. Left knee, left shoulder off the mat. Big, slow breaths. And just try to relax everything. Try to relax every body part, every joint. Feel the left shoulder, left chest, left upper back getting some good work. Left hip and glute. Right leg. Kind of from that belly down, just releasing and stretching. Inhale, feel the belly expand. Exhale, feel the belly relax. Can't remember the name of this twist. I need to look that up. Let's come out of it. We'll bring that left arm up and over. Nice and slow. Start to stretch that left leg out and then come back up into your Sphinx. Adjust your hips and elbows. And then we're going to lower the chest down, slide the hands under the shoulders to lift yourself back up into hands and knees table. And then swing the feet off to the side, sit back on your seat, and then we're going to make our way down onto our back. So kind of centering yourself on the mat. So use our core to come down, have your hands on your outer thighs, lean back, kind of scoop that belly in and up, and then lower down. Once you're all the way down onto your back, let's hug the knees into the chest and roll it out. Roll out that whole back, shoulders, rib cage, low back, and hips. Good. Bring everything to center. Lower the feet to the mat. We're going to set up for our final relaxation. See what would feel good for your final relaxation. Get your upper body comfortable, lower body comfortable, little tuck of the chin. We got a nice long back of the neck. And a few nice slow belly breaths. Make any little adjustments to get a little more comfortable. Scan the body. See if you need to adjust anywhere. And each exhale, just try to relax a little bit more. Is there any room to let go a little bit more, to relax a little bit more? Is there any place you can send some more breath into the body? Besides the nose and the throat and the chest and the belly, can you move that breath anywhere else in the body? Here's our reading again. Time is the only currency you spend without ever knowing your balance. You never check your account and you never get a statement. You just keep spending it, hoping there's more where that came from. We act like we have forever. We postpone dreams, delay joy, and assume that later is guaranteed. But later often becomes never, and no one ever feels the moment they cross the line from "I still have time" to "I thought I had more." Truth is, you don't get to control how much time you have, but you do get to choose how you spend it. Every day, you're trading your life for something. Make sure it's worth it, because you want to avoid the tragic scenario of living as if you're never going to die, and then die having never truly lived. So as you're in your final relaxation, see what you want to spend time on. What feels most valuable? Where are you getting the most bang for your buck, right? What do you still want to do? And then seeing what you can let go of. What are the little things that you can let go of that take your precious energy and time? Maybe worrying, maybe over planning, maybe perfectionism, maybe worrying about what people think. Right? See if you can just live in the moment, enjoying each breath as the gift that it is. Inhale, feel your belly expand. Exhale, feel the belly relax. Bringing some gratitude to the heart. Let's wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes. Bring some movement to the body. Maybe a stretch. Maybe knees into the chest. Maybe a twist. What would feel good? And when you're ready, make your way up to sitting. Once you're sitting, sit nice and tall. Tailbone scoots back a little, heart lifts a little. Feel grounded down through your seat and let the spine grow up tall, neck tall, all the way up through the crown of the head. We'll end with a sun breath. We'll bring the fingertips down beside you. Inhale, bring the hands up, palms touch. Find some gratitude for something, and then bring that gratitude to the heart. Good. And this ends our class. Namaste. Good. Take yourself off mute. Let me know if you have any questions. If you got to get going, give me a little wave. We'll catch up on the next time.
Well, this was a fantastic class.
Oh, good. Good, good.
I love it. Perfect.
Good.
Could you send, can you send me a recording?
Sure.
I really love it.
Yeah. Okay.
I was also thinking that it could be a great addition to your YouTube channel.
The YouTube? Okay.
Yeah, because it's different than anything there, you know?
Yeah, good. I might put that on there.
I don't think there is one that is just like all on the floor and still going through the whole stretch of the body.
Yeah, yeah, good. That was my goal, was to like not have to get up, but really try to feel the
It was
stretches.
good.
So
good.
good.
Wonderful.
I would like the recording too.
Okay, gotcha, Sharon. All right, Kyoko,
Mhm.
Sharon. All right, Dee's been getting the recordings. Dee's an automatic. She's like, just put me for the recording every time.
You know,
That's a good idea.
could you do that for me too, Becky? Honestly.
Sure, like every time, just send the recording. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't
All
going
right.
to say anything because I didn't want you to have to do something you didn't want to do.
Oh no!
But every time everybody says, "Oh, I really like this one. Can I have the recording?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting it anyway."
She's like, yeah, I ask. Hey, if you don't ask, you don't receive, right? So good. I'll put you all. Now, you want just all the well, Sharon, you just do Wednesdays, but
Yes, I just do Wednesdays, right?
Anna and Kyoko and Janice, do you just want all the recordings?
Sure.
Yeah, and then if you don't use them, you don't use them; they just go away. So
yeah, actually,
Michael,
add me to the list as well.
Okay.
Of the old recording.
All of them. Okay. What'd you say,
Yeah.
Janice?
I said, we'll just recycle the electrons if we don't use them.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. All right. Well, spend your time wisely now. Now you know that you don't get a statement. You don't get you can't check your bank account.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's a good reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
That's a
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great evening. We'll see
Okay.
you
Good night,
soon.
everyone.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
I did it. No, I'm saying.